Hey, what's up, people? I'm here at the Newland House in Huntington Beach. It's 125 years old. And the significance of this house is it used to represent a logo for my dad in Huntington Beach when he owned a real estate brokerage. And his company at the time was called Newland Properties here in Huntington Beach. And his office was not too far over here, over that way. And one of the neighborhoods I used to farm for my dad when I was 8 years old, and stuff envelopes and all of that is, I don't know if you could see it from here, but on the other side of this house, there's a neighborhood over there that we used to live in, and when I was a little kid. And we used to farm that. And so every time I'm in Huntington Beach, I get to see this when I drive by, and it reminds me of my dad. And he had a successful real estate brokerage, Newland Properties. He had, I think, 22 agents, and that was way before the internet, and when they had fax machines and all of that. And I used to go in as a little kid and mess with all the agents' desks and notepads and pens and water balloons. And one of my funniest and favorite memories is I was there with my brother and sister, and we went on top of this commercial property, and it was retail space, and on top, and a title rep was coming over, and Peter was the title rep, and we'd harass Peter, he'd harass us back, and we'd have a good relationship with this guy. And then one day we came out with the brilliant idea to get the open house balloons and fill them up with water, right? And we were probably 10 years old at this time, is my guess. And we stood on top of this as he got out of his Mercedes-Benz, and in a full suit. Back then, everybody dressed really, really well, especially title reps. And we're like, "Hey, Peter." And we held up the water balloons, right? And they said Newland Properties on them. He's like, "Don't you do it." And we're like, "Okay, we won't hit you." And we threw them down at the ground in the grass, and the grass had a little bit of mud and stuff all over, and they broke right in front of him and splashed the entire three-piece suit. And he was so freaking pissed off at us. And boy, we got in trouble after, of course, the office was laughing at the whole situation, right? And so my dad was laughing at that for years, and it was spectacular. So whenever you're in Huntington Beach and you come by and you see this Newland House, think of Brent Conley. His dad used to farm his neighborhoods in Huntington Beach, and his very successful agents. And I probably farmed door to door, I don't know, 5,000 homes, because I used to farm neighborhoods for every single real estate agent in his office. I would get paid like 10 cents a house, and on Saturdays we would farm different communities for each individual agent. And back then they had protected farms, so they worked together with 20, 22 people that everybody would stay out of everybody else's farms and wouldn't mail to those. Back, it was an old time thinking. And so I got to do that for his entire office and him. So, all right, have a great day.